Megan James here today. Yes, I am affiliated with Discovery of Intelligence, but then they are giving me this opportunity here. This, of course, is a pilot show for an opening page for Broken Bow. They wanted to first give it a go starting a podcast. Not much video yet, but then should there be right now? Broken Bow is allowing me to be involved in this project, and we'll see how it goes. First, this is a beginning story of an individual I met some time ago. He related this to me, being a bit hesitant at first as I interviewed him. This is only a tiny part which I can share with you today, and I do have his approval, by the way we are still in communication. Many of you might not know the groundwork, but then some will precisely know what he is saying here. However, to those that may be hearing this type of story for the first time, probably not so familiar with this premise, I'm hoping some might just be able to relate to a few parts of it, realizing the personal struggles some have faced and still face. I will therefore put myself in his shoes as he portrayed it to me. As you might soon understand, we all believed it was a pretty interesting story to tell, although many have their own story to tell. But then this is his. From his discourses, his journal writings, and inner thoughts, again, may I just say, this interview was not easy, believing it would be. At times, his eyes were full. But then, so were mine. I learned so much, in so many ways. I'm a better person for it. In fact, I'm not the same person as when I started. Therefore, as he communicated to me his story in a many would say an interesting way, the struggles he had to face to keep his faith throughout the years. As for myself, I don't believe or quite understand how. Well, anyway, it starts off, not from the beginning, which we will circle back, of course. This is how it was, as I mentioned earlier, how it was related to me. But this story starts soon after his conversion. Now, hearing a part of his story which is of no less very personal. If you are interested in hearing more, for now you can email comments to all one word brokenbowgenerations at pm.me. Now, having said that, I can only continue here if there is enough responses. Other than that, this part 1, as I can say, will end. And he agreed. No problem. Therefore, it will be deleted. But then I can say this. This is just a fragment of the story. Again, taking a walk in his shoes, saying I was in a group of newly found friends having had to move on with the past, when one said converts don't make good members of the church, and you definitely don't want to marry one. And having saying in the same sentence, don't listen to her. She is just a convert. Well, that would be enough for now. That is all I can say at this point. Or allowed to, the rest is up to you.